Okay, hi everybody. We've got a live stream going on Facebook, and so we are going for it. We are gonna go for it. And I can't share this out right now, but hey everybody, Coach Dave here. Good morning. I'm just here to talk about it again. We're gonna get going on this and talk about it. I'm gonna set my timer here so I don't start blabbing and blabbing and blabbing, and then you know how that goes. You don't get anything done. Looks like we have 6 networks online right now. I'm just on my phone, but I'm broadcasting it to Restream, so we've got 6 of them going. I've got a little tip cup there, and I've got a tip cup there, and I've got a little chat window going on. And if you're coming in Periscope, I'll see you automatically, but if you're coming in any of the other networks, you're going to have to say hi in the chat. And let's just talk about how are things going to change. Have you ever thought about that? What's going to change? And let me ask you today, have you thought about in your own life how you're going to get better? Because my dream is that I am going to fix the world. I'm going to make the world a better place, and the world is going to be a better place one person at a time. So one person at a time, we're going to make the world a better place. And I want to start with you. What can I do to help you be better one person at a time? And I know the one person that's watching is you. And you're out there and you don't know if you want to make yourself better. But that's where you're going to have to start. If you can make yourself better, then you can affect people around you. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid and I was in high school, and my mom and dad saw that I was getting to the age where you go out into the world on your own.
Meet Search Unify, an AI-driven
yeah,
enterprise
that's
search
great.
solution.
I don't want
Search
that.
Unify
Thank you very
integrates
much.
all your
Skip
disparate
that.
information sources, fetches results from them, auto-classifies and shows them on a single platform.
Okay. In this case, we're just going to turn that off then.
Recommendations, content gap analysis,
And this is live TV.
Natural language processing. To learn more, visit www.
Live TV. And we've got live TV going on, and we've got that thing over there. It's supposed to be showing my chat for me. We're going to use a different one because we're not going to have a commercial on there every 10 minutes. So anyway, guys, make yourself better, one person at a time. Let me tell you the story I was going to tell you. I was at home. I was living. I was in high school, living at home with mom and dad, of course. Most high schoolers do. But when I started to get to the age where I was ready to work, I was ready to become an adult, I was ready to make things happen. What happened was my mom and dad were just ready to get rid of me. I'm the youngest of 7, so I don't blame them for that. I'm the youngest of a whole group of kids who, except for our oldest sister, everybody else ran away from home, did as many bad things as they could, did as much bad as they could, smoked, drank, drugs, sex, all those things that teenagers really don't know are ruining their lives. My siblings did that. When it came down to me, I saw how much grief that gave my parents, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. But my mom and dad were tired enough that when it came around to me getting to be a teenager and getting to be close to graduating from high school, what happened was my mom and dad started saying those 3 words that every teenager really hates to hear when they feel like, when they feel like they just want to do nothing for a while. Every teenager hates to hear those 3 words, get a job. It's like Ozzie and Harriet, or like, no, it's more like, I can't even remember the name, Archie Bunker. It's more like Archie Bunker telling Meathead, get a job, get a job, get a job. And so I heard get a job over and over and over again, and get a job to me was a 3-word nightmare. So what happened happens when you get out into the adult world and mom and dad can no longer take care of you, and in fact they are pushing you away from being close to them by saying get a job, get a job. And so my idea of get a job was terrible. It was a horrible thing to hold on a second. I gotta turn this one little bit. Okay. It was a horrible thing for me to think about getting a job because it had such a bad context. And so what I did was I avoided doing that. I avoided hard work. I avoided any work as long as I could, as long as I possibly could. In fact, I had a joke about it where I would tell people, that never let it be said that Dave Brown doesn't do the least that he can do. So, hey, good morning, Brandon. So, it was like the least that I could do was to get the least job that I could and make the least amount of effort to put into it, and it would be the least quality job, and it would be the least of everything, the least income, the least people that I was around. Excuse me. So my idea or my image of myself wasn't very good. My image of work wasn't very good, and my image of what a job was all about wasn't very good. I had the lowest income, the cheapest car, I just had the lowest life that I could because I wanted to put the least amount of effort into it that I could. And that's just being honest. And when I was living, after I left my most recent marriage, I became homeless because I moved so far away that I didn't even have any idea. I just knew I wanted to get out of there, and she wanted me to get out of there because I was still doing that living the least thing. So let's make ourselves better, but that's only part of the story, because as I began to live, and I stayed at a rescue mission for quite a while, and I did work for them in exchange for a roof over my head. Again, the least I could do. As I lived at this rescue mission, it really began to be a theme that I was listening to conversations, and sometimes God puts a theme in my life. He'll have a month, he'll have a couple of weeks, he'll have maybe longer, but he'll put a theme in my life where he will just start letting these things come in and start getting my mindset attuned to what he's saying to me. And what he was saying to me wasn't get a job, although that's part of the thing. But the thing he was talking to me about was being a productive member of society. And that had a bad context for me too, because that meant get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job, pay your taxes. How many people want those two things to be the bulk of what's going on in their head? Nobody does. So while I was getting this theme of being a productive member of society over and over again, I would hear it in radio shows, I would see it on TV, I would see it in the news, I would hear people talking about it as I walked by in the hallway, and all this was going on, and I was just hearing it over and over again: a productive member of society, and that means somebody who works, somebody who contributes to society, somebody who has a good life and gives to others, and whether that's financially or the effort they put in, which I was not into a lot of effort. So all of that happened. This was just a couple of years ago that I finally had all of this happen in my life. And then finally, after I had for 2 weeks straight, I had this whole productive member of society thing going on. And God was just softening my heart. And after 2 weeks straight, I was in prayer one morning, and I really felt the Lord saying to me, Dave, you know why I want you to go out and get some work, don't you? And I thought, I have no idea. And he said, it's not, I don't want, here's the thing he said to me, I don't want you to go out and get a job for you. I don't want you to go out and get a job, Dave, so that you can rake in all these things. You can get a great place to live. You can get a great car. You can get all kinds of money. You can eat what you want. You can have all kinds of room to come home, stretch out, kick your feet up, and have a beer every night if you want to. And that's not at all bad, but that's not why I want you to get a job. That's not why I want you to become a productive member of society. It's because of that word society. It's because when we become a productive person, or when we become somebody who's going to be trying and putting in effort, it's sure, it's going to bless our own lives. But he said, I don't want you to become a productive member of society. I don't want you to go get a job so that you can rake in all this stuff. But the reason I want you to get a job is so that the blessing that you begin to bring into your life ripples out to those people around you and blesses them. See, because that's what God is all about. He's not about blessing you. He's not about pointing his finger at you and saying, you're the one I'm going to bless, nobody else. Because that's not how it works. You bless everybody around you and then you get blessed. What you're doing produces a positive effect on people around you, and in addition to that, it produces a positive effect in your life. It's not the other way around. When you go out and you get a job and you're earning your own income, what happens? You get off of public assistance. You get off of all kinds of programs. I'm still on one program, and my goal is to get off that program by the middle of this coming year. By the middle of 2019, I will be off of every single program that I came onto. And this is a program from the Veterans Assistance company, not company, but the Veterans Assistance people. And when I was homeless, living on the street, there's a program for vets to get a house, to get a place to live. And I have this place to live, and I'm able to pay my bills, and I'm not making that much money, and I need to make more, and that's part of what I'm doing. But my dream is to help other people make it. My dream is to help other people improve, to help other people's lives get better. And if other people can get better, then I can get better. And if I can bless other people's lives and help them make better lives, I can help me make better lives. And I'm going to turn this thing off again because you guys are really not helping me. All right, live TV. So as a coach, I want to help you get better. I want to help you be a better person, and I want to help you see that you can be better. So as I was scrolling down through the pages of WebMD, so anyway, that's my story, is that I wasn't supposed to get a job to make my life, rake my stuff in, get my goods, get my car, get my house, get everything I want, get all the toys I want, get all the people I want, rake in people and be popular because I have all the money. But the thing is, that's what was necessary in my life to bless other people, not to bless me, not to rake it in, but to push it out. You see, we always have the opposite idea of what's going to be the operating direction. We think rake it in when it should be ripple out. So that's what my dream is. My dream is to fix the world, fix everybody in the world, and do that by fixing one person at a time, by fixing you, by helping you become better, make the world better. And I know it sounds like, what do they call it? I'm not even sure if I have the phrase right, an altruistic dream, or maybe an altruistic fantasy. But the world can be better, and I know that because I know you can be better. If you don't want to be a better person and you don't want to see everyone around you be better people, I don't understand. I don't get that. If you don't want to be a better person, if you don't want to be a little bit better tomorrow by what you do today, I don't get that. I think people don't even realize they want to be better because they're so much in the grind, but they don't realize they're in the grind, and they stick with the grind, the job, just life. Get up, go to work, come home, try and relax a little bit, go to sleep, get up, go to, they get in the grind of life. And I don't think they even realize that the reason they're doing that is because deep down they want their life to be better. So they keep going in the grind. They keep trying to save money. They keep trying to save expenses. They keep trying to have a little bit extra to spend to rake in, when what they need to do is let it ripple out. And I'm not saying take all your money and give it to everybody around you and be poor. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that everyone has that dream of making themselves a little bit better every day. And I have that dream of making the world better by making you better. So what can I do to help you be better? I can help you get the goals and the focus and the dreams and the process and the accountability. And I don't mean accountability by pointing my finger and saying, do it. That's not the kind of accountability. But I'm saying that the dreams, the goals, the process, and then having somebody to walk through life with you, because you need somebody to help you up when you fall down. And the Bible says that. It says if two walk together, they're better than one, because if one falls down, the other can help him up. So I want you to think about, what can you do to get better? What can you do to be better? And if you want that, if you want to see what you can do, I have a system that I've developed that will help us not only troubleshoot where do we want to go in life, troubleshoot what are the goals to get there, but also there's physically a process to do all of your goals, to do all of your daily, weekly, monthly tasks. There's goals, there's a process, and then there's somebody to walk through it with you and help you along the way. And that's the process that I want to help people start, because this process that I call the Life Transform System has totally been developed to make you better. And if you're better, then I'm better. And if I'm better, then everybody around us is going to be better. So that's what I'm up at this early hour of the morning to start doing. And I'm just having my coffee. I just started, I've got a nice cold coffee that I like to ice it in the morning. And I know people think I'm weird because it's winter and I'm drinking iced coffee. But that's just me. So that's the goal. Do you want to be better? That's what I'm asking today. Do you want to be better? Do you want to have a better life? And if you do, what's your process? Do you have a process? If you don't have a process and you don't have a system, get in touch with me. My links are bit.ly/go look at my links. They're all on that page. You can find my website. You can find all kinds of different stuff. You can find the very first button at the top is the system that I'm talking about. I wrote a book that helps you examine whether or not that system is for you, whether or not you really want to be better. And if you do want to get better and be a better person, then that book will just light you up. And then there's contact information further from there. If you want to send me a note or give me a call, you know, I've got a coach phone, and I call it my coach phone. It's a number that's specifically just for coaching. It's 424-COACH-90. Spell it out on the dialer. 424-COACH and the number 90, 424-COACH-90. And you can text me there. You can call me there. And I answer the phone, even if it's a stranger calling. I try and catch it. Sometimes it rings through to voicemail, and I don't know if I even have voicemail set up, because it's just such a quick little thing I did. It's a Go phone, and it doesn't cost much. But I'm taking the little that I have and trying to help you become better. And if you want to be better, if you want to have goals and dreams, if you want to have a direction in life, if you want to have a process to do it on a daily, weekly basis, and if you want to have somebody to walk through it with you to guarantee your success, those are the things that I do. My name's Dave Brown. I'm a certified master life coach, and I help people get unstuck by coaching them through this specific system that helps you translate your goals and dreams into your reality. That's what I do. That's what the system is all about. Now my time's winding down, but I just wanted to come on and say that if you want to be better, if you think that there's something else, go to bit.ly/ go look at my links, all one word, all lowercase, and go there and check out the very first button at the top. You can get my book for free. You can read my book for free. All you have to do is agree to review it, and you can download it. So go there to bit.ly/ go look at my links and download my book and read it. And if you agree with what's in there, that the world is trying to just help you to walk a path of I don't care, and it's a path of I don't care to care, I don't want to care, and I want to put the least effort into life, then this isn't for you. But if you want a discovery process and discover what you want to do to live your legacy, what you want to do to live your ideal life all the way to whenever it stops, your legacy is waiting, your goals and dreams are waiting, the process is waiting, and someone to walk through it with you is waiting. And it's not just me, it can be your pastor, your friend, your brother, somebody you really trust, a acquaintance that's really smart and he knows how to do the goal thing. But the important thing is, if I'm able to help you in any way, in some way, and then if you're able to get to be a better person, make your life better, be a better person, be more of what you want to be, that's what the book's all about. Go take a look at it. It's called Let's Get Transformed, and it's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And the process is talked about in that book. It's a 3-tier process, and I say 3 tiers because when I just had the day-to-day thing going, it was just collecting dust. It's like New Year's resolutions. I did it for 2 weeks and then I kind of put it on the shelf. But the other things actually feed into the importance of doing that, keep you motivated to the importance of doing that, and keep you on track with somebody to walk through it with you. And so that's what it's all about. So if I can make you better, if I can make your life better, if I can help you be a better person, and the whole world be better, that's what I'm after. That's my dream. That's my goal, is to see what we can do. If you want to do that, go to bit.ly/ go look at my links, top button, get the book, read the book, and let me know what you think. Just agree to review it. If it's totally off base, review it as totally off base. But go get it, download the book, it'll be sent to you, and hopefully we can get transformed. Hopefully we can do like the subtitle of the book says, beginning the journey toward legacy. Let's begin our journey toward legacy. Let's get transformed. Let's be a better us and make a better world. I know that sounds like a dream, but it's not a dream. It can happen. You can have a better world, you can have a better income, a better job, but you can just be a better person, and that's what we want to do. So anyway, that's my spiel for today, guys. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to check this out and see if it's actually working. But I also have to find something that's not going to do commercials. Live TV, guys. And that's what live TV is all about. So anyway, I'm going to kick it on out of here. Find the little button here to shut it off. But you guys, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to see you tonight. I'm going to try and broadcast tonight if I can configure things in a little bit different way. Last night's was kind of buggy, but that's okay. That's live TV. It's not about how unbuggy it is, but it's about whether or not I can help you be better. So if you want that, go get my book and read it. If you want that, I'm ready to help you. I came on this morning. The first thing that I want in life is to know, how can I help you? And if I can help you, that's it. That's where it's at. So, all right, guys, have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.